Hey guys, Wheels here. Welcome back. How's everybody doing today? Hope you're having a great day, great night, whatever time of day it is for you. Welcome back on YouTube and on Twitch as well. We're back in Satisfactory Part 2. Here we're working on some Tier 4 stuff. We've got smart plating, rotors, stators, and more on tap today. So thank you for tuning back in. I really appreciate it. And if you missed Part 1, I did get started on a random seed yesterday. And the seed numbers actually in the title in YouTube, 8675309 is the seed, and starting with all pure nodes. And I also imported the megaprint for a train system that I did not make. So, but I'm not using the trains until I get trains. Anyways, so bring you up to speed there. And right now I'm making it so that happens to be one of the stations that I can't use yet. So anyway, I thought I'd try it a little bit different this time and throw in a train station. So right now I'm making a 10 by 10 platform because I think I want to deal with steel right here at this location. So we're going to make a steel factory here eventually if I get to it. But I actually want to make smart plating, and I have another spot for it all lined up. But I wanted to set this up so I didn't forget where it was that I wanted to do this. And then, I don't know, there's several other good areas. There's also oil. There's 3 oil nodes right here as well. So I see a power plant in the future right here. Well, maybe not right here. I don't know. I may go ahead and pipe the oil to a different location, but I don't know. We'll see about that. I'm not used to having oil right here, so we'll have to think of that part through. But speaking of that, I probably should check on my power and see how much power I actually have, because before I ramp up my steel, I may have to deal with that. But right here, I'm going to make a smart plating a factory, I believe. So let me go ahead and put a ladder here so I can get up there. But I think that's what I'm going to do there. However, I'm going to use 2 Mark II miners. And in order to do that, I need some casing. Now, last night I built myself a factory for frames. So here we have the frame factory getting started. The frame factory is already built, the actual, factory part. But I'm trying to make a building right here, and so that's kind of a work in progress still. So the building doesn't have windows or anything yet. It will have windows, and I'll try to decorate it a little bit. It's just a box right now, but yeah, up there you've got your basically all of it's designed in order to make 6 frames per minute. So this whole thing does 6 frames a minute. And so we're definitely collecting frames now. So we'll have enough to go ahead and get past this next milestone. So, but I'm working on the building. It ain't done. I mean, the actual factory's done, but the building's not done. So anyway, we're going to work on that. Decorating the building. It looks pretty bland right now. I mean, I'm trying to decorate it up a little bit, but we'll see how all that goes. All right, so let's run up over here and see if I can. First of all, let me check my power situation. I'm still having issues with the power, and I think it has to do with water. So I may need to solve that problem too before I go building more infrastructure. Figure out what I need to do on that. Yeah, I probably have enough to go. Let's go over here and look at the power situation. I should have dealt with that earlier today when I was messing around, but I didn't. So do I have any rotors? Yeah, I got 51. I may need to make another water extractor, because I'm pretty sure that's what the problem is. Although right now it says that it's all of it's operating. There's something wrong. And I'm pretty sure that it could potentially be a coal issue, but I don't think so. Yeah, we're fighting with water. We got 50 here and 50 here, but right in the middle we're suffering. Yeah, we're suffering right in the middle. Now I tried to mitigate that a little bit by adding in that pipe going all the way down. So maybe I just need to put in a fourth one. I could just slap in a fourth one right here. It's not going to be straight though. You could also put one in here. So if I put one over here, I could put one in here, like right there. Coming up. And just run it all the way, I don't know, it's crooked. I don't, see, that's the problem with these. I've got to make it, I got to put some foundations down there. So that we can make it straight. I don't like not having it straight. Can I get up on this? Yeah. I wonder if now I can do it. For some reason, it's not snapping. Okay, if I can get it to snap to that other one, Now, if I do that, I don't know if that'll be far enough over or what. It might be, I don't know. No, but I mean, we can snap it to that. temporarily here, what I can do is do it like that. And then, oh, well, you know what? Maybe it will. I knew I wasn't going to be able to make that. Okay, let's go like this. So, all right, and then I thought I could build it right onto that. Should be able to. Oh, oops. Okay. I don't know if that's going to be straight with that or not. Although it really doesn't matter. It needs to come up to that spot right there no matter what. Okay, so it's we'll just do it auto. All right. So do that, and then I should be able to go up there. And I want to go like this, maybe. All right, so let's see. I need to go ahead and put a ladder. I didn't have ladders when I built this before. All right, so let's get this connected real quick. Yeah, that don't look so bad. All right, let's grab some pipe here. Okay, that puts it. Actually, what I need to do is, instead of this running over from that one, this one needs to come in. I need to run one all the way down to the other side. That probably ought to be that one. Although, this may work. Okay, now what we could do is, I think what I'll do is I'm going to add a connection about halfway down in the spot where we're having trouble. Okay, so this is going to go from here. I hate to clip that, but We're going to put that one down just a little bit further. All right, and then the others. So then that's going to start coming up. And what we can do is go down here. Which one was it that was starting to run a little bit low? Was it this one? Seems like it was this one. What if I was to put a connection right? Oop. What if I was to put a connection right there? All right, because we're going to have 4 water pumps coming up. Now, if I had given this a little bit of height, I wouldn't have this trouble, but okay, that one's full. This one has got to fill out. And then this one should start filling up as well. So then we should solve this problem. So, you know, obviously a power issue is an issue. So I need to deal with it before it gets, or I'm doing too much production and then I'm losing power. Surely this has got to start coming up, though. All right, no, that's still not getting the water like it should. I might need to go ahead and keep the 3 going like that and send that last one. I don't know. It's always, water's always such a thing in this game. I don't know. Well, hopefully, I should have built this differently. But it's just temporary. I mean, it's running better now than it was. But I got to get it up to peak performance here. Now, I've got a lot of power to deal with. It's just, I don't like it fluctuating like that. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like that. And then there's hardly any water right here. I wonder if I put a pipe, like a pump about halfway down here, if it would make a difference. You know what I mean? Like right about here. Hey, KW. I wonder if putting up like I wonder if that would help. I don't know. Well, we could try it. Let's try it. Let's just try it and see what happens. See if that makes a difference here. You would think it would. All this could be solved just by giving it a little bit of height. But now let's see how things are going. All right. Well, we're getting, okay. Are we going to get a consistent, like, speed? I don't see it. I don't see enough. No. Huh. Well, that needs to either be built totally different, or I'm just going to have to leave it where it is. All right. Well, it is what it is, I guess. I'm getting barely enough water in here. Yep, the water is an ongoing issue. The problem is I have a limited availability of it here, so if I could channel it differently. You know, I could, of course, we're bringing water all the way down here. I mean, we're pumping a lot of water through here. There should be plenty. Well, let's give it some time. All right, I got other things to do. Yeah. All right, we'll check up on it in a little while. See how things are going. I should have, yep, all of my gunpowder. All right, so let's get up here and continue on with what I got to do. So I need to go up here and grab some encased beams, if I have any, to make a couple of tier 2 miners. Plus I want to feed in some of the stuff that I need to unlock the next tier. I need to keep going on that. Get all that covered up. But yeah, I have 50. Perfect. All right, let's see. What do I have in here I could get that I don't need? I don't need this stuff right now. And oh, I need to start making something, some silica for glass and stuff too. All right, so we got that. Let me go in here and drop off a couple things. Drop that off. Apparently I need more wire. All right, so we need more wire. I need concrete. Okay, we have enough of that, and then some more of this. All right. Everything else I think I'm fine with. I don't have any screws. Yeah, I do. I got 300 of them. All right, and we're not going to need that, so. All right, so then, I mean, we'll go ahead and throw some pipe in here. All right, so I need 200 for that. Okay, let's do that. Go up here. Throw this 200 in, and now we'll have Mark 1 blueprints available. Well, it doesn't really matter. Okay, all right, so we'll do that. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with getting my iron and stuff up to the place where we're gonna deal with it. Okay, so 2 Mark II miners. That'll be perfect. Now, question is, do I want to smelt it on the iron before it goes up on the platform or after? Probably be easier to do it after, to be honest. So let's do that. So we got a 10 by 10 platform here that I built earlier, and that's where the center of it is. Let's go ahead and bring, oh, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, no, I've got enough. Okay. Let's see. I want to bring it in that way or this way. Doesn't matter. Let's bring it in there. And then where's the other one? The other one's really close here too. Oh, there it is. All right, and this one, I don't have to, I need a couple of portable miners. I didn't think about that. Let's just build several of these. Let's build 10. All right. Oop, production Mark II. Okay. All right, we'll go like that. And then, yeah, we'll bring it up and then we'll do the smelting all right here. Okay, that's fine. All right. Okay. All right. So we'll bring that up here, this one up here, and then we'll have 2 rows of smelting. just kind of bring it up like that, I guess will be fine. All right, and then in 7, you need to bring power over to here as well. All right, and a line like that. Let's put a we'll bring power in from over there. Can't quite get it. We'll go power and we'll do a wall outlet like that. Actually, it'll go right from there. Perfect. All right. And then if I want to run power across here, I'll probably cover it up. Here, I like to cover up some of the power if I can. I don't. All right. So we got that, and then let's just run like this. We'll just run this out to right there. And then throw this on this side. Like that, and then we'll just run that up to there. Actually, we can build it from up there. So all right, so we'll get that started. Go ahead and throw this on here so we can make a connection. Okay. Now, can I build this from over there? Well, one of the problems that you always have with this is that sometimes the miners are in a. Okay, there. I think that's better. They don't go on the node correct, like straight. All right. All right. Like that didn't go the way I thought it was going to go. Okay, there. It goes up a little bit, but that's fine. All right, so bring up our stuff. All right, and then we'll smelt a line going one way and then one going the other. Oh, that's right. I had a lift, another lift there. I probably could have went directly. Wonder if that would look better. Probably would. You guys would forgive me if I do this like what I'm about to do, right? I want to get it even. Okay. There. 3. And 4. All right. That looks better, although it didn't really matter. Apparently, I don't have a ladder right there. That's fine. All right, so let's climb up here then. Oop, come on. Okay. So we got our lines coming up. And we can go that direction. Let's see, 3. We got plenty of room here, so there's no need to okay. Try to put this in the same. I'm going to stretch this out going this way. And we only need so we're going to have 6 each. You know, I should probably build a should I build a blueprint for this? I don't really feel in the mood to like build every single one, but I don't. What's it cost to build a blueprint? Is there a special? Yeah, blueprint Mark 1. I mean, I could definitely do it. I don't know. Is it really a big deal at this point? But if I could lay out 3 and 3 on here, then it would be a lot quicker in the end. Tell you what. Let's go ahead and jump back over here real quick. You know, I should probably put like a pillar on here. Like that. And then let's just build a ladder. Okay. All right. All right, Mr. Bean. You're standing. I hate to be mean, but you're standing where I'm about to build. Let's see. Now, what's this? Do I have room for this? Man, these are, for being the small one. Holy cow, man. I need my own platform just for this thing. Well, let's do this. Let's just make this longer. Let's just put a platform out here where it'll fit. It's fine. I don't have any other plans for this spot. Okay. There. And give me enough room to work here. I probably don't need that much. Okay, perfect. This is a U problem. I have lots of U problems. Okay. All right. You know what? I need a deck to work on. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here and I'm going to buy these walkways so I can make me a little observation deck. Let's see. I got 3 tickets. How many do I have in here that have been... Okay, I got 9 more. All right, so let's go in here and we'll look for architecture, and we're gonna go, let's see, 12. Okay, so we're gonna do 5 and 5 is 10, and I got 2 more tickets. So I got something for 2 that I could get. Those are all 3 walls, maybe. Well, tell you what, let's grab that one. Okay. All right, there we go. So now we got ourselves a ramp bundle. So I'm sure I don't have to do this, but it was just an idea I had for. Look, Bean, get out of here. Let's see. 3 sides. I'll just put a thing on the end. That's fine. All right. Well, okay. This will allow me to at least. Oop, I don't want that. I wanted the one that was just on that side. Bean, get out of here. Get out of here. Okay, we'll go. There. That way I lock myself in so I don't. All right. Probably need to go up twice. You know what I mean? Yeah, the truth is. I know. Do I really need to do all this? No. All right, there. All right, now at least I can see what I'm doing. Since I don't have flight, I can't do that. I like to be above the thing. All right, so what we're making here is we're going to make a set of smelters. I just want to run 6. I probably can do 6. Let's see, can we do 6? Production smelters. So we're going to do a row of 6 smelters. One. I don't know if I can get 6 in here. Two. 3. 4. 5. 6. I mean, a little bit short there, but that's fine. All right. Which way are they? Which way are they facing? Okay, this is the input. Okay, because this would be considered the front. All right, so we're going to input. So everything gets an input. So everything's a splitter. Okay. Well, this way we can do a thing for the power and only have to do it once. Okay, so there's your inputs. And then do the merger. And we're going to there won't be anything fancy about this. It's just oh, I'm missing rods. I wonder if I should put a dimensional depot up here for rods. I'm trying to save that for a little bit later, but rods might be a thing. That's right, we're right next door. It's fine. We got rods for days. All right. All right. So, make one more set. All right. Come back over here. Again, this isn't going to be a complicated blueprint. It's just, if I build it in here and save it, then I won't have to deal with it again. Oh, what are you doing? You know, if I build it and save it, then we can place it once instead of every time I go to do this. But I just unlocked this, so definitely a game altering thing. Okay, so we'll come out. Okay. All right. So we have our input and our output now. How could we go about building a power situation where it looks decent? I don't know if I want to use the I don't know. Do I have the beams yet? I don't think I have the ability to do the beams yet. So do I want to use a small pillar? I mean, I don't know. How big is that? I mean, that's quite large for this, but it would, and I don't have room to build it on the other side. Right, because I didn't leave enough space for anything right there, did I? Well, sure, I mean, I could go right there, and then I think ideally we want it right there. I mean, that doesn't look that bad clipped, does it? Well, yeah, kind of. I don't know. Do I want to do it? Do I want to do that clipped in there like that? I mean, I don't know. Don't look bad. I've never done it that way before, but wait, where did we clip it? Was it right there where we clipped it? Now I could do wall pieces. Let me see. We clipped it right here, right behind the ladder and the other piece. Right behind the front part. This one's clipped a little bit further back. Okay, they're clipped in the same spot right there. So I'm thinking about doing is just running the a sign across the top. Not a sign, but the basic wall piece. The only thing is that the that thing doesn't like to snap on it very well. Okay, I don't have room to do it on that side. Do I want to use that? Because I'm going to have to use two of them. Because the wall thing doesn't like to snap. What I'm thinking about doing is doing a double-sided thing too. Okay, can I get it to connect to that? So we go like that. And we got overlapping clearance. Well, that's fine. I wanted to overlap. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's just a little bit too long, isn't it? Yeah, I have to nudge it. Oop. Like that. All right, now can I get that small pillar then to go into that? I mean, that's going to clip a little bit. Well, on the other side, though, I'm going to have to try to, let's see. This was fine. It was just sticking out a little bit too far. Oop. Well, it doesn't want to stay where I want it. Okay, that would work. I don't know. Probably change colors, right? So we would suit the first two. Like that. But I could change it to black or something. Right. Did I change the I don't think I have no. Fix up foundation swath. So if I do that, that's going to paint it black. I mean, that would work, right? Black looks pretty decent. I don't know if I like that big wall piece there. What I was gonna do is I was gonna do double wall outlets. Like right in the middle. Wait, I don't know if you can see it from the other side. The reason I don't want to go with one is that it probably be better to go off to the side than it would be right in the middle. Like right in between them. Because that way I could utilize it for other things. It's kind of what I'm thinking. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I like it that way or. Okay, and maybe just in the corner, just put a one-sided one. And I could actually do this where it comes through. Yeah. Yeah. That way we have as many options as we can. Now, I believe I can change the color of this. I think I do want to try to change that. But I can't, not with that. I think I can change it with the colors, but I don't know. I'll wait till later when I unlock the I don't like. Okay, that actually works. I mean, it don't look bad, and I can add walls to it later. So I guess that'll work. Okay. Anything else I want to add to this right now? I am going to go through and connect the lines. And we go to that like that, and then oop, no. Not that. We want to go that to this one to this. I'm going to go from here, this guy, here to here, and here to here, and down to here. Okay, so everybody's connected, and we're not going to configure it. Is there anything else I need to put on this? Should I make any design or anything to work with it? Like a walkway or anything like that? I mean, I could do a walkway. I could do walkways on both sides, although it's not really necessary. I don't, and yeah, I mean, just keep it basic, right? So we got 6 smelters, and we're good to go. Anything else I should do to this? Any other suggestions? I don't really think I'm missing anything. All right, well, let's go ahead and blueprint name 6 smelters here, 3 belts. Okay. And we'll go ahead and save the blueprint. The icon for it will simply be a smelter. Okay. So very nice. Let's leave it there just in case. By the way, is the game sound too loud for you guys, or is it just right? Because I noticed the rain is really loud. I want to... the effects volume. Is that weather? I don't know if that's weather or not. Was there... I didn't see any kind of weather. Dialogue, UI is fine. Let's see, does that change the sound of the rain? I guess maybe a little bit. All right. All right, so we have our blueprints. I'm going to go ahead and place it twice. So I don't, after placing this, I don't need it because I have a blueprint. So I don't need to worry about that. All right. So my blueprint. Blueprints, we got one. And the front will be right here. We'll see how that looks. I mean, we got plenty of space here. That's kind of like why I went in. So we're like one and slightly in. Again, I don't need this. One plus a slight bit in. And we're going to be just covering on this side of this. All right, one and a slight bit in. Okay, I'm fine right there. Now, let's see. Which one was the input? That's the output. So our input's down there. So we're going to need to run that across. That's fine. All right. So, oh, same thing. Okay, so we did need that. All right, my mistake. So we did need that. All right, now do I want to put a splitter in here? Or something? I probably do here. Just for future proof. I don't know that I'll ever want it. But be nice to... It'd be nice to have it in case we do want to splice something into it later. I always run into that where I didn't put a splitter or a merger. Okay. Oh man, that's got a... If you notice, it's got a freaking curve to it. Well, we're not doing that. No. Okay. Try it again. It's gonna be straight. We want straight in this. Okay, so that should put a amount in everybody. So how much further past it did I put us? Basically 1 notch. Yeah, we want it to be right here. And then my merger. Like that. Okay, come around here like that, and then all right, that looks good. Now let's go ahead and get some power. There, that's straighter. We'll go from this one to that one. Okay. Yeah, that's the way to line it up.
No.
All right. It ain't perfect, but that's okay. All right. So, oh, wait. And wait, that one don't have a connection yet. Okay. I was like, how come it's not starting? Okay. Okay. So we should have power on both of them. They should be smelting right now. And they are not. Why not? Why not? What's stopping them? Oh, that one I put on the back side. That's probably what I should have done there too. 2. Yeah, I've already connected that. Well, that's the way I want it. Okay, guys, forgive me. But I gotta do it. I gotta do it right. Because it was a lot more seamless that way. Okay, 2. Now, I don't know why this isn't working. Yeah, that's already got a connection. Okay, so what's up with this then? Why aren't these working? They have a connection. What am I missing? I'm missing something. What am I missing here? Oh, I forgot to tell it what to smell. You know what? There's no need to paste settings. Just, well, I don't know how do I actually paste? No, I don't know how to actually paste with a shortcut. It's okay. I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. I know I can copy and paste, but I don't remember how to do the paste. I'm pretty sure I can like Control C. That's okay. We'll just... Now, 3 times 6, it's 240. Yep, 240 per minute. Well, 3 times 6 is 18. Wait a minute, so I actually can do more. I could do 3 more. This should be 9. Actually. And not 6. I should be doing 9 here. I wonder if I need to add that in. Could I just overclock? I could just overclock. I don't want to overclock though. So really, I can afford to do 9 of these each. Huh. I wonder how I should do that. So I could do 6 more total. I can do 3 and 3. So maybe I just go back to my blueprint and add 3 more, or and make it 3 instead of 6 on that. And then, yeah, we could go do that. And then I'll add 3 more. We'll add 3 more. We'll add 3 more. All right, so let's get up here. Well, we'll delete. What we'll do is we'll delete that's all I'm going to do is just delete. One. Two. I'll just do a set of 3. That should be quick removal. Right? Okay, there. So we have 3 smelters. All right. And then, so did I delete everything up to that? All right. Is that in the right spot? Wasn't it totally out? No, it came into a little bit. Oop. All right, and then so we want to go like this. I mean, that should be about where it was supposed to be. We'll go like that, and then should be the same. Might be slightly off. And we'll put a power line right there. Power line right here. And then this goes over to that. That goes to that and goes to this. All right, same thing over here. Okay, this goes from here. Come on. Come on, grab it. It's not wanting to grab that. There we go. Okay. And then that will go to that. Okay. So then we'll have 4 or 3. We'll have 3 there. So we'll just add these onto the end. One thing I wish I could do is if I could turn them around. I don't know. Let's try it. Okay, let's see if that'll work. It's only 2 more, isn't it? It's only 2 more smelters, not 3. Because 8 times 3 is 24. It's actually 2. Well, I made 3. I could always leave it at 3 in case you want to overclock, but actually, in actuality, it is only 2. You know what? No, I want to set this up for where we got 2 smelters. We don't need 3. We need 2. Therefore, let's scan one of these. Not really hard to do. No, we want one right there. Didn't want to do it that time. All right, so then therefore we have 2 blueprints. No, I actually saved 3, did I not? So now I can go back and I can save 2. Now we can do 2. So now we have several. We have a 3 blueprint and a 2 blueprint. Okay. All right. So we want to add 2 more on the end to make 24. Do I have room? Should have left plenty of room there. All right. And then what we'll do is we'll simply delete that 2 smelters. Can't tell if I'm lined up the way I want to be. Oh, wait, I don't have it lined. I had it flipped backwards. Okay. Now this should line up. H. This should line up. It doesn't seem like it. Does it not want to line up? I'm pretty sure it is lined up. Yeah, we can integrate it in. Yeah. Okay. And now we have 24. Piece of cake. That should be lined up perfect. And I mean, that one's going through the floor. Does it really matter? Not really. Not really, and it's hidden too. All right. Well, alrighty then. All right, so let's go to this side and do the same thing. I think that should be where it belongs, right? Yeah. We'll delete that one. Delete that, and then that. Oop. What did I just delete? I don't know. Well, it's fine. As long as it's working. All right. 3. Oop. Yeah, that's fine. That actually worked out really good. All right, there we go. And so we're all set. So we got 8. Probably have one extra outlet thing on this side that we don't need right there. Now, how is this one reaching the ground? How's this one? Oh, it's on the other side. Oh, okay. All right, that's fine. All right, good. So then we're good there. Okay. So we got 240, right? Yeah. So we got 240 ingots coming out. So shall I build the buffer on this? Yeah, let's go ahead and put a little buffer on here. In case someone to add any. All right, so we're gonna just put a buffer there. All right, this is where it's coming in. Okay, so how far is this from the... It's just 1. I don't know if we have that same luxury on this side. Well, I don't have the ability to do a buffer as much as I do on that side as I do over here. The only thing I could do is I could run a line down there and have 2 buffers. You know what I mean? Would it be? It's probably a prudent idea to have another. I mean, I'm not doing anything else with the space. And probably would be smart to do that. All right, so then this will come out. Wait, now can I? All right, so let's. Make sure we put all the mergers and stuff in, just so that if, like I said earlier, if I ever want to use it for something, I'll have the ability to do it. All right. All right, so we have our 240 ingots each, so we got 480 ingots. They're both coming out the same side over there. And that works. Okay, so that's really it for this floor. And then we need to move on to a second floor. So now I'm trying to build smart plating. So if we look at smart plating, we need rotors and we need reinforced iron plates. Okay, so we're going to need screws. A lot of screws. And rods. And screws and rods and plates. So I'm going to do the screws recipe for this because I don't have any copper over here. So I don't know how many I need for each one of these things. So what I'm thinking about doing is maybe we'll put down one each, and then we'll try to figure out what the scale's going to be. All right, so with that said, how do we want to gauge where this is going to be? Let's take and go like this. I want to go 3 walls or 4. If I go 4, it'll give me a better clearance from the. Yeah, if I go like that, that'll give me more clearance. Okay, I'm going to take away these walls because I don't know that I'm going to use walls. All right, so why am I not getting output on all this? Did I not connect it? No. Like, why in the heck is it not giving me enough? And I did the same thing over here too. I connected the other side, but not this side. Like, no, we got a lot of stuff. Okay, all right. So then I need to put a way to get up here. Seems like a good spot for a set of steps. Might be right there. Let's see, do I want to use concrete stairs or do I want to use the I don't know. I kind of want to use the stairs from the pack or from the decorations pack. So let's see. No, I don't want ramps. I want stairs. Stairs. It's always stairs. If you know, you know. Okay. All right. So then, once I get up here, then obviously we're going to continue on. And I didn't use these on that other building over there. Maybe I just won't use that right there at all. All right, so that's fine. Obviously the building is not finished. It's a 10 by 10 building, or 11 by 11 actually. And let's see, where's the edge? This is the edge right here. Okay, and this is the edge right there. And then what about on this side? I've got to fill in a little bit as well. All right, and then right here, we'll go like so. All right. Okay, whole new clean slate. Okay, bring up 240 ingots. Or 480, I should say. It's going to be hard to figure out the ratio on all this. I don't know. I'm going to have to think it through. We'll see if we can utilize, I mean, I want to maximize this, the amounts that we've got coming out. So, all right. So, let's put down a constructor. Let's put down an assembler so we can see what's going on. All right. So I got a pen. All right. So then, all right, smart plating. Okay. So we're going to need 2 and 2 brings 2. Okay. 2. Okay. So let me, because I won't remember this. Oops. Where's my pen? Okay. Okay. So we got smart plating. 2. All right, so then we need 2 and 2 of those. All right, so now the recipe for this is going to be, we need, so this is for the reinforced plate. Okay, I need 30 plates and 60 screws. All right. And then the rotors, that's going to be 20 rods and 100 screws. Equals 4. Okay. All right. So, all right. Now let's go over to my constructor because I don't remember. That's 30, I believe. Yeah. So for iron plates, that's 30 ingots. Okay. And then screws, wait, well, yeah, because I got the cast screws. 12.5. Okay, 12.5. Okay, and then rods, I believe, is what? 15? Okay. So if I was to do 2 smart plates, so making 4 per minute, okay. I'm going to need how many plates? How many smart plate? How many things does this make? Let's see. I didn't check that. 5. Okay. So that'll make 5. So I could go, 2 of them I need 4. I can make 5 per minute with 1. Okay. Now, as far as my rotors, I'm going to need 2 rotors per minute. And what do I get? Well, I need 4 if I do 2 of them. And I can put out 4 with 1. Now, what if I want extra? So if I wanted 8 rotors, then I would need 200 screws and 40 rods. All right. Okay. So first thing I need to do is I need to make screws. Okay. So screws, I'm going to need 260. So I'm going to need 260 screws. Okay. So 260 screws. That's 12.5. Let me see. 12.5. How many screws do I get? With the cast screws, how many screws do I get? Okay, output 50. I need 260. So that means I'm going to need 6 of them. So I'm going to need 6. That'll give me 300 screws. Okay. So I need 6 constructors for screws. All right, and then $45. I need 3. So I need 3 rods. And then I need 1 plate. Okay, what if I went up? So 300. I need 260. So if I up this to 7 screws and 2 iron plates, then I'm going to be able to get 10 reinforced plates. And we'll be making 2 reinforced plates and 2 rotors. So 2, 2, and 2. All right. So 7 lines of screws is going to be 7 times 12.5. We got plenty. We got 480 of. And where I run out on one, if I'm deficient on one side, then I can add to the other. So if I put 7, all right. So if we do 7 screw, let's do that. 7 screws. Okay. So I think I can delete these now. Okay. So we're coming up right here. 7 screws. We got to start pretty much right away, right out of the chute here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay. So 7 screws, and then 3 rods and 2 plates. So we're going to put rods and plates right there. So on one side, let me see, we'll do kind of run out of the gate here. Okay. All right. So those are your rods. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do 4 rods, and I'm going to do we're going to put a space in between. Okay, and then we're going to do 3 plates. So I'm doing 1 more than what I need to do. Okay, there. So I'm doing 1 more than I need to do. I'm going to have excess left over. So, and I'm not exact about this. It's going to be pretty close, though. And then in the end here, I could probably, can I fit my 2, I'm going to need actually 4. I don't know. I may just go up to a new floor. Sometimes it's easier just to go up to a new floor. So I could put on a 3rd floor. I could be finishing. I might be able to fit them all in here. I could probably fit 4. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This will be the middle. Basically, we call this the middle. Assemblers here. Let me see. Would I have enough? Will I have enough clearance here for that? Yeah. We'll go ahead and separate them by 1. Yeah. I mean, we're not going to have much room. But we don't have much room right there. How am I going to bring stuff in from over there? I could actually go down below if I want to. Because remember, we're 4 up. So what I might do is do the conveyors underneath for this. Because I got plenty of room underneath. You know, if you go over here and you look underneath. No, we got plenty of space to run belts. So I'm not worried about that. I think running it underneath is going to be the answer to, at least for some of it. I might go ahead and do the screws on top here and then do those other things underneath. So I could actually, yeah. All right, so my screws. Let me verify this is going to work before I do this. Cast screws. So let me, 12.5 times 7, which is, we got plenty here. We got way more ingots than we need. Matter of fact, I could probably double this recipe and be fine, but there's no need for me to go that far. No need to go that far. All right, so let's go right here to logistics, and then we'll go ahead and put the splitter, this final splitter, going to this one down here. Like so. And then 3. Man, chat is very quiet today. Don't really have a lot of people around today. All right, so then obviously we're doing cast screws. All right. Yeah, we're going to be 5 times 7. We're going to be putting out 350 screws. That's a lot. Okay, splitter. And we'll go ahead and throw in our things here. We're actually going to be, I've got 240 and I'm doing 350. So truth is, this maybe need to be a merger actually, because I need to use. No, it can't be. It's got to be a splitter. Okay. Where's the thing? There it is. All right. Now, what I need to do here is I'm probably going to need some of the screws. I mean, I'm going to need some of the iron from that side. Because I don't have enough. Actually, I'm overdoing my 240 over here. By 110. Yeah, because this right here, I'm going to need 12.5 times 7. Wait, no. Yeah, 87. I'm only using 87. What am I thinking? What am I thinking, man? I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah, I'm only using 87 out of 240. Might be this side that I need the actual. All right, so we're doing rods here. 15. No, we got plenty. We got way more than enough. And really, the truth is, we don't even need that many plates. We need 60 plates. We need 60 plates. So we don't need that, honestly. Wait, flashlight, can't see. All right, so then we're gonna go right there. All right. All right, so we got 3 there. All right. All right, go like that. And ad starts in 46 minutes. All right, so let's see. I want to do a similar thing to what I did downstairs, probably. Although, what I'm thinking in this case, I might do this a little bit different up here. I had this idea before. All right. So my idea was that we would yeah, we can zoom. Putting my power stuff up here and then splitting it between the two, like putting a double. Yeah. Okay, am I past the... Yeah. But I don't know that I want to do that yet because I don't know where we're going to need the belts and stuff for that. The other... So I'm not going to complete that side. But we'll use this for... And I'm going to put a double-sided... All right. So we're going to need... I'm going to put a double-sided power connection. thought about this after I did the other factory. I thought, oh, well, this could have been a good way to handle both, but I had already built it, so we didn't go with that. Okay, so what we'll do is we will run well, I'll do just what I did on the bottom of the other one. Okay, we'll go like that so we know where it is, and then go into right here with the wall outlet like that. All right. So then what we'll do is we'll go from here it's on this side of it. Like that. Okay, and then these already have a connection right there. So I could literally take and run this. There we go, straight up. No, it's not straight up. What do you... Okay. You don't want to clip the wall. No. Okay. There. Okay, perfect. All right, so now we have our connection going upstairs. Right there, can't really see it. All right, so then we'll go like this, all the way across. Okay, we'll start with this one. Down 2. And then, okay, then we go to this one. Okay, and then we'll skip that one. On this side, we'll skip it because I don't have one there. All right. I don't know if I like that. I don't like that if I didn't have a ceiling. But since I'm going to have a ceiling on this, that's fine. Matter of fact, the ceiling is going to be right over the top of it. Matter of fact, we'll take and we'll put well, yeah, there we go. That's what I wanted. All right. So that's going to be my ceiling. Anyways. So, but I like that idea with that. Okay, I need to take a drink here. All right, I'll tell you what. I'm going to take a quick break, guys. So I can use the restroom. So I'll be back in just a minute. Once again, if you're watching on Twitch, thank you so much. And again, on YouTube, thank you for tuning in, whether you're live or you're coming back later. We appreciate it. Anyway, I'll be right back in just a minute, and we'll see what else we can get into or stay out of. Hey guys, we're back. Thanks for waiting. Appreciate it. You guys are all right? All right. All right, so, I had an idea. And my idea was that maybe I could do versatile framework. Versatile framework. What do you do for that? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's gonna be that's gonna be a little bit harder. Although, I cannot the factory that makes my frames isn't that far away. But really, that has nothing to do with this factory, though. Although, we might be able to work in some, like, if we could work in some frames here as extra, then we could throw in some. Where is my nearest coal? I don't think there's a lot of coal right here. Actually, I got a Satisfactory interactive map. Let me look and see. Yeah, I don't really have coal. Where I built this area, I could get coal. I could do it and bring it over here. Is that the coal that I was thinking of right here, though? I have a coal node right out there somewhere. Right over there. It's definitely on this side of the train too. It's I don't know, it's just right over there. That's not the one I'm actually getting, is it? No. Don't think that's the one I'm after. Yeah. Yeah, I've got one 394 right there that way. I could possibly bring in. I don't know if I have enough for frames. I'll tell you what, let me finish building the this stuff. All right. And then we'll see what we have left. So I think what I'm going to do is I think I need screws for everything, right? On this. Screws and screws. Yeah. I think what I'm going to do is we're going to output the screws right here. We're just going to bring it out right here. Merger right here. All right. We got a little bit of work to do here to get all this together. Okay, merger. Okay, let's do it like that. All right. So we're going to run the screws right around the corner here. Okay. So, but I am going to add, I'm going to add a splitter. So that I can take them other places if I want to. All right, so go like that, and then 3. All right, and then we'll split into here. All right, so we'll go bam, bam. Oops, where's that at? Wasn't even in the. It wasn't even in the same place. All right, so we got a lot of screws coming out. All right, so we will also do I wonder if I go like that, will I be able to see? Yeah. Wait. No, not that one. It's the other one, 7. There we go. So make sure I have it lined up right. All right, and then these will go in here and right there. Okay, so no. And which side do I want? I think I want these right here to be the plate reinforced plates. And then this one will be the rotors. Okay, all right. So then now we got that. Okay. Now, as far as I was going to try to Okay, H. Actually, H. Yeah. Now, how come that one's... I guess, did we go a little bit higher than normal? Is that what happened on that? See, I don't like the way that looks. Page down. I need to go just a little bit further down. I don't think I can. Well, that might not work there. Yeah, that one's a little bit lower. Well, that's okay, I guess. It's the unintended situation I have because of where I position this wall. Either that or I just don't do this like this. Now, you know what I could do? Because 3 and then... no, that won't work. I was thinking I could do 2. Now, if I didn't do a double-sided one, I could do that. Like, what I'm saying is, okay, and then do a single outlet here. Okay, so that'll let me go like so. Like that. Yeah, and then we just have a single one on that side. Yeah. Yeah, that works. Okay. 2, I mean, stretching the cord a little ways, but it's not that bad. All right, and then we'll go over here. All right, everybody's got power. Everybody's producing stuff and things. All right. So producing our reinforced plates and rotors. Very nice. And we got a lot left over too. That's why I'm thinking I might want to utilize that coal and go ahead and make the versatile framework while I'm here. So if I get that coal over here, then I can make steel. And then with the steel, then we can go ahead and, well, we're going to have to make frames. I don't remember the modular frame recipe. All right, so I need 2 and 2. I'm going to be making 4, and I'll have 10. So the truth is, I could make more. And I'm also making more rods than what I need. So I could possibly make some modular frames. But, you know, the first thing I'm trying to do is make smart plates. Now, this top layer may not be as big as the bottom two. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how I want to work it yet. I might not need to be that big. All right. So, yeah, I'm not sure yet. I know I'm going at least 2 that way. So if I leave off here, probably should do at least 1 more. If I leave off here, then what am I leaving? 2 rows early or 1 row early? I think I would only want to go 1 row. Well, am I going 2 in on this side? No, I could go like this. And I think do 1 more. And still be 2 away from the edge. Although, you see I've got those things sticking out. So I need to go 1 row from the edge if I'm going to do this. Okay, 1 row, and then if I go 1 row in right here, see, that puts me right at that. So I might not, I might go all the way to the edge on that part. Although that would work right there. All right, it's gonna be a little bit shorter. I don't know. I'll figure out on this side. All right, so then, actually, you know what? This would be a good spot for a set of steps. Yes. Good spot for a set of steps. Just like I planned it that way. I don't know if I'll like put the steps. The steps might not go on the inside. They might go on the outside of the building. I don't know. Just for something different, right? Although they don't quite reach. So I don't know. Do I need to put a platform down here? Like put a flat catwalk? Like that? Or what? Well, if I'm going into building right here, so then what I would do in this case is I would there. I don't know. It's a walkway. It's going in the building. I don't know. All right. So then in this case, I would need this one. And then I would want this one. Yeah, but I wouldn't want that. I would want this one. Yeah, it looks like a step. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. All right. Well, there we go. I got a step going in the building, and I don't even have a wall there yet. All right. It looks kind of good, though. I mean, it'll work. Yeah, it'll work. All right. That's fine. All right. All right. So let's go back to my Twitch analytics so I can see that. All right. Like I said, it's pretty quiet out there today, man. What is happening out here? Not much. All right. So we got that covered. All right. So, yeah. All right. So we're bringing up our stuff. All right. So we've got rods. Oh, that's right. I've not fed the other stuff in here yet. All right. So then, therefore, I don't have an output yet for any of this. And by the way, was it telling me I need 20 rods? 40 rods? Was that 20 rods? Yeah. And I'm making 60. So I'm going to have 20 left over. All right. So then we'll have a merger. Yeah, I'm going to have stuff left. There's no reason why I shouldn't be doing some more stuff. Versatile frames would be perfect, really. Now the automated wiring. My last playthrough, I didn't do the automated wiring right away. I just handcrafted it. Okay, so here's my debating if I want to play leaderboards or no. Yeah, I noticed it started, Ryan. I was curious if you were going to be playing. I thought about it. I thought about it myself, and I thought, nah, I don't know. I don't. If I do, I should maybe go back to the non-DLC because DLC stuff is way too intense for me. Like, I started the DLC twice, right? And I haven't finished, so I don't know. I've thought about it. You know, I know I started last time. I didn't finish. Started last time. Started this time. You know, I don't know. We'll see. Not right now, but if I do want to start, probably should get started soon. But if I'm gonna start, now's the time. I don't know. It could be fun. Could be fun, but could be tough, man. All right. So then, all right. So buffer. So do I want to run this up or do I want to split it in case I want it? So do I want to run a buffer and then split it? So if I do that, then what I'll do is I'll come in here and I'll put this storage in here. And I'll run it. I'll run it as a buffer into there. It started today. Yep, I saw him. I saw Mr. Rasher. Okay, so there's my buffer for my my rods. Okay, now I'm trying to just future-proof this enough to where if I want to use this stuff in the future, I won't have to redo anything. If I go like that, okay, if I go like this, then that would give me enough to. I could take a this 7. And let's go downstairs. Now, where do the rods go? They go the second one. All right, so then we go. And we run the splitter right there. So not only did we split it up above, we have the ability to split it down below too. All right, perfect. All right, so then now we'll go back up and we'll deal with the plates. All right, same thing. But over here, I've got the ability for a nice buffer zone, right? Right. So we could put this in storage like this. Number 3. Wait, you know what? I was thinking about stopping that right there. I don't think I will. This probably does have to go all the way to the... At least that far. Okay. So then I don't think I'll split it this side. Go like that. And number 3 will come out here. What, about here? And we'll go into this next one. Okay, and then we have a splitter. I guess I didn't have to do another splitter for the rods there up further, but all right. So then now we have all of our stuff going in, and we should be making those, and then so smart plating is going to be very simple. All right, so smart plating. Well, here, let's go like this. All right. So what we want to do is we want a merger. Merger. And merger. Oh, come on. All right, merger. We want to merge this like that, and then like that. 3, and then come up like that, and then we'll do number 7 coming up. Number 7 coming up like that. And then we're gonna have to, I'm gonna have to man, is that crooked? Jeez. I guess so. Jeez. Okay. All right. Let's see. Was this one straight? Yeah. This other one, that was way off. Okay. Hopefully that's the right height. Man, those are close together. I may have got the new airport that just got released for Tower. Oh, really? Okay, cool. Which airport is that? No, I could leave this on the on the outside. I could do that on the outside. I don't know. That's cool though. All right, so we got that. So we're actually gonna do 2. One of these actually could be 2 higher than the other. Three, actually. Yeah. All right, so where do I want to do these? First of all, we're going to have excess. So do I want to put a... Did I want to do a buffer? Mr. Clean, I just jumped back to Satisfactory again as well. Such a good game. You're right, Mr. Clean. It sure is, man. Thanks for dropping by, Ben, by the way. Appreciate it. All right, so do I want to do 2 buffers? If I do that, then I don't need to put those. Then I don't need to put that one that higher. Do I have enough to do 2? Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's redo this. Okay. All right. So what I want to do here then is we're going to create. Let's see. So we are going to go to 2 different. Okay, so production, our assemblers. We're going to go right here and right here. As I've got plenty more room for other things if I want to. All right, so it's not really going to matter how I do the organization here, but we're going to... Okay, the middle would be right here. I may have to go further in with my... That's roughly the middle. Okay. So we're going to go 3 going into this one. And that one going into that one. And then, yes, we need to give ourselves some more room here. Honolulu. Oh, really? Well, that's got my interest. You'll have to tell me how you like it. All right. Do I want to do it like that? That close? Yeah. All right. So let's do that. So we'll go ahead and go like that, and then we'll go like that, and then we'll take number 3. We'll just come out the top right here into this one, like so, and then we'll put a splitter right here. Okay, and then I have a buffer. That's just perfect. All right. All right, so then that's going in. These are going to be smart plates. Did you get your computer stuff worked out, Ryan? Good. Are you happy now? Is it working good? Hopefully it was not too big of a deal. Too much expense or anything. All right. So then we got that. All right. So then these two right here have their powers are right here on this side, right? Both powered right there. Yeah. So we'll go right here with the power pole, and then get down here so I can see where it is that I'm placing it. Do I have an extra plug? Yeah. All right, good. All right, so did that power that up? Should be fine, right? Well, yeah, after I connect them. All right, so then okay, we're making smart plates. Piece of cake. All right, so then once they come out, then we're going to want to store them. And we'll go ahead and tell you what, this would look good if these were just all stored together, wouldn't it? Yeah, actually it would. All right, so then let's do a merger. A merger and a merger. Okay, we're doing good there. And then smart plates are coming out. And there we go. And we have smart plating. All right, so we took a long time today to make smart plates, but we got it. All right, now the question is, do I want to go get that coal and steel and do the versatile framework? Or do I want to just leave this alone? I could just leave it alone where it is, you know, call it good. I don't necessarily have to have this. I could leave those outside the building. That might, I don't know. I don't know how I want, I guess. Or we could take another walkway out the edge there. Yeah. We could do that and then come through here. Oops. All right, and then let this. Oop. All right. I don't know. I don't know if I have to have that edge right there. Probably don't have to have that. Actually, I could probably take away 2 of those and be just fine, or even 3. What I was thinking about doing here is just making the top a lot smaller, because I just don't need it. But that would work right there. And then same thing here. I don't need this. I don't think I need this. Well, actually, I do need this, because there's something underneath it. I didn't think about the fact that there might be something underneath there that I want to hide. There is not. Okay, so that one makes sense. Maybe I'll do a diagonal. I did, yeah. All right, maybe leave that. Maybe, I don't know, come back like that. I don't really know how I want to do that. I may, like I said, I may leave the steps to where they're outside the building. I don't know. I don't think I want to take time right now to decorate this entire thing. But definitely probably want to go all the way over right there. Probably want to pull another row out right there. Just trying to make interesting shapes for a building, you know what I mean? So that it's not just a cookie cutter. Square box, you know? All right. So then I know I have a ladder there. I can do away with the ladder. That way, because I was thinking it'd be cool to have like an overhang here. Somehow we'll incorporate, you know, I don't know. I don't know what design I want for the building right now, so I'm not too worried about that. smart plates. There we go. All right, so now, I don't know, the versatile framework. Do you need versatile framework in other builds? I forget. Are versatile frames something you use a lot of? Oh, really? Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, because that you're right. That's a game changer for that game. I don't know. Do I want to? I'm trying to figure out versatile frames is a thing. Yes, it is. Yeah, game changer or versatile frames. I think you're talking about. I don't know. I don't remember. I think versatile frames are used in something else. You put a comment in their Discord. Okay. Versatile frames. Um, yeah. Okay, let's go to the wiki. I need to check real quick because I just don't know. What are they used in, though? Oh, nuclear. Okay. For the magnetic field generator, it's used. Magnetic field generator needs 2.5 per minute. So, actually, making the versatile frames in a permanent factory is a good idea. Okay, let me go up here now and find out. Let's find out how much of my all this is being used. Yeah, 480. How much is being turned into ingots, though? Well, no, I've got 480 ingots. How many ingots total do I need? That's what I need to know. So my ingots total is, okay, 12.5 times 7. Is, okay, let's call it 88. 88 plus 60. Let's call it 160 or 150. And then I need 60 more. So I'm only using 210 out of 480. Let's just be conservative. Say I'm using 220. That means that I've got plenty left to make steel. I mean, instead of doing now, if I had the alternate steel recipe, I could use the ingots, but I could use the raw, or I won't be making as many ingots, but I don't need that many. All right, so my coal. I have a coal out here. It's right here. It should be one single coal node all by itself. It's not being used by anything. right there. Okay, I have more over there that I've got plans for. Now, I'm just thinking if I get this over to the factory I just built, right? Then I could dedicate it to just making the steel that I need for versatile frames. Question is, how do I want to get it over there? Well, obviously we can run a conveyor. That's the easy solution. I think right here is the high point. Or we could truck it in, which means I'd have to make a truck line. I don't know if I want to do that right here. Actually, I don't think I do. Because over on the other side, and here's the reason why I'm saying that, okay? That's my smart plating, but it's also doing rotors and stuff. All right, so, but over here, I'm going to do steel production over here. So really, we can incorporate the versatile frames into this. Because I already actually built the platform for this. And the reason why is because I have coal and iron right next to each other. So that's why I'm choosing, you know, you got your coal nodes, and we got coal and iron. So coal and iron, and then I think I have another coal over here and another. I got another iron close by too. I don't know if that's actually iron. I don't think that's iron. We have an iron node here. And then we have, anyway, so I have enough over here. Where, yeah, oh, there's a sloop. Anyway, I've got some options right here. That's what I'm saying. Maybe it's over here. So I think I have 2 coal and 2 iron over here. Great, brain damage. I don't know. Well, let me look at the Satisfactory calculator because I have my map. Actually, there's, oh yeah, there's, okay, so there's 2 coal nodes, and then right close by, and then 1 iron ore, and then, but I have 3 other iron ores, basically in a straight line. Those iron ores are being pretty much on the other side of the lake. So right that way. So I can bring those in also. So I have, in the vicinity, I have several things, but I'm thinking with the 2 coal, I need to utilize definitely making steel right here. That's the whole point. Right, with that. So versatile. I don't know why it's not coming up with that, but my frames. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna need my smart plating and my rods. I might. I don't know. See that that's a selling point, though, right? Because I have that stuff over at the other place. I have excess because I'm making 10 reinforced plates, and I'm only using 4 of them. So I have the ability to do it right there, but the only thing I'm missing is some coal. And I could get my versatile frames done. So like I could just add a I could just kind of add a ground floor right here. Just expand on my ground floor. Okay, what would be cool? Well, what I'd love to do is bring it over by truck. Have I unlocked vehicles yet? Anyway, I'm letting that run. So, all right. I need to make encased beams too. I got a lot to do. All right. Let me, I need to look up here and see what, okay, well, first of all, I need to go back and get some frames. Let me go to my frame factory. So let's run over here and let's see what it is that I can pull out. I should have a good bit. Oh yeah. Just take all. I wonder if I should put a dimensional depot in over there. And then if I do that, then I won't even have to come over here. That's actually a good idea. I got an idea for that. Did I put in a ladder yet? No. The sapien should work with the real cars and stuff. Oh, okay. All right. Also, I have this right here. I could, but the versatile frames I can start making manually. Actually. Okay, versatile frames. Okay, all right, so this, I need to put 200 in here. All right, this I can start on frames. I just need to put some steel beams in there. Okay, go ahead and make those. 100 steel beams, I can do that. I can't do 50 encased beams. I can't do off the top of my. I mean, I can I'm going to handcraft those right now. All right, like that. And then, oh, how much? Yeah. All right. So we can handcraft that. I need 2,000 of this. All right, 2,000. All right, so we got that, and then let's see, 50 encased beams. I can make 278. I'm gonna go ahead and craft as many of these as I can do. All right, let me just see what's going on here. I'm gonna handcraft that stuff up. And just want to check and see what's going on in the world here. Okay. All right. So go ahead and make these up. And, you know, I have the resources to make these, and I'm going to need them at some point. So let's just make enough to cover me for a while. They do take a while to make. I don't know if I want to go all the way to 200 more that I can make. Definitely give me a good bit to have as a reserve. Well, we're getting into builds where we're going to start needing them. Should check on my power and see how my deal did from earlier when we went ahead and added some water. Hopefully that solved the problem over there. It's going to be an ongoing problem until I fix it. I may have to go over there and fix it. We'll see. I like to just go ahead and get into oil, and then I won't need it. And I'm going to use it for something else, probably. Like maybe compacted coal or something. I'm not going to need it. Let's put it that way. All right, for sake of impatience, I may go ahead and stop right here when I get to 100 or 200 total. I'm kind of impatient right now. Sit here and watch this. This is why we can't have nice things. All right, that's fine. Hot hyper tubes. Oh yeah, I can. I do not believe the AI. All right, so we got 4 minutes till that comes back. And then we need to make some steel. We need to get the steel. So I haven't done anything with stators today. I didn't know if I'd get to that or not. But at least I got the smart plating done. The stators are going to be important for motors. So I may even do some more rotors over there. And then incorporate that into stators. Into motors once I get that. Once I get stators going. I forget, how do you make a stator? A stator is pipes. So there, we need steel. So really, the things I have to do next involve steel. A lot of stuff involves steel. We need to have dedicated steel production. We need to have a pretty good amount of it. Because a lot of stuff uses steel. I never seem to get enough. And I'm making it right next to that train station, so. But I can build, let me see. As far as my trucks go, just need rotors and stuff, and I'm making the frames now. Okay, the truck station sounds good. Actually, I'm gonna truck in a bunch of stuff from around the thing, but we don't have the trains yet, so. All right, so we're gonna be done with tier 4 in a minute. Automated wiring, let's see. What does that involve? Stators. So, so again, stemming back now to steel. So once I get stators going, then I can. But the automated wiring thing, I definitely need. Yeah, I think what I'll do is I'm going to just truck a bunch of. We only need 500 of those to. Really, what I ought to do is just kind of just handcraft them and get myself to trains so I can use my train network. That would be a lot easier. It'd be kind of cool to have trucks, though. So I'm going to have to make a truck line going from one end to the other. But we got this stuff right now, so we're gonna be finishing this up like ASAP here. All right, and there we go. All right, so tiers 3 and 4 are done. Okay, that's probably a good spot for me to wrap things up here because we've got our smart plating. We completed phases 3 and 4, and we have a plan for steel. We're knowing where the steel is going to be made so we can make stators, versatile frames, and prepare for motors and that kind of stuff. But I think this would be a good stop place here. So appreciate you guys watching. Thanks a lot on YouTube. If you watched this far all the way to the end, I really do appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that like button and leave a comment in the description on the YouTube video. And if you're watching this a year from now, thank you so much. So we're going to wrap up YouTube for now. So thanks a lot, guys. Have a great day on YouTube, and we'll catch you.